What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to talk about more paranormal experiences that I've had that I can't explain. Now, when these things happen, I try to think, what's the most logical way of doing this, of this happening? Now, I've had other videos a few years ago I had a series of videos called 20 Years of Hauntings, and it tells all about the things that happened at work from the time, I tried to put them in order, from the time we moved into our warehouse all the way up to 20 years of people's experiences and my experiences and everything. And then I had another one, it was called My Paranormal Experience, and it goes about my friend buying a house, got married, bought a house in the old neighborhood, and something happened there. Freaked me out. Anyways, today, remote control for the TV. I'm going to tell you about some experiences that I had here at home and at work. There's like 4 of them, I think. And the first one it happened a couple of weeks ago. And I walk into my bedroom. I'm getting ready for sleep, for bed, you know. I walk into my bedroom and I get the sense that my dog Spot was there. Now, she passed away a couple years ago, but my son will have experiences where he's laying down on his bed and he can feel her, like, lick his feet, or hand will be off the bed, and she will lick his fingers, and it freaks him out. But I had the sense that she was in that room. Now, the other time I had that sense so strong was in my one video where I had that experience at my friend's house that they bought, and it was so strong. But I sensed that she was there. I mean, I get the same feeling that if she was there, that was it. That's the feeling I got, and she was there. I can't explain it. So then another happening here was at work. This is like after that. Now, up along the top of our warehouse, we have this corrugated fiberglass. It's like opaque. It's like light through. And when it gets real windy outside, those things will rattle. They'll rattle hard. And I had one of our employees. She heard it rattle. She thought someone was running around up there, and I told her, no, it wasn't that. And and when it gets windy. You know, it gradually gets windy. It makes it rattle some more, and it lasts a long time because when it gets windy, it stays windy for a while. So, well, anyways, this was like about 3:25 in the morning. I heard that. I was in my room. I heard it rattle for like 5 seconds, rattling like crazy, and then boom, nothing. Nothing. I mean, it didn't slowly start rattling. And it slowly didn't go, it just stopped. And then nothing else the rest of the morning. Nothing. I don't know what it was. It could have been a big gust of wind, but we didn't have any more wind. I was looking at the security camera. Nothing. I don't know. So, anyways, now on to the next one. I think there was 5. Okay, when we in our kitchen, you got the kitchen to go, the door that goes down to the basement. Okay, you got 3 or 4 steps. There's a landing. There's the door to go out the back door. Then you got 7 more steps to go down to the basement. And then you have a hallway. You walk down. You make a right. You have a hall about 7 feet. Well, I didn't like walking down them steps. I didn't want to turn a light on because I put like 7 or 8 lights in here in the basement after I fixed the basement up. I put shop lights in here. And I don't like turning all the lights on just to walk down the steps to go over where I have to edit videos and stuff across the basement and at the table with the computers and stuff. Then I turn a light on there. So I was like, let me put a little motion sensing light at the bottom of the steps, so when I start walking down the steps, it'll turn on and I can see. And then the same way as if I'm walking from over here, like where I work on the computer over to there, it'll turn on and I can see the steps. So I ain't gonna fall or trip or something. So You can walk, you can sit on the landing up at the top of the steps, not in the kitchen, on the landing, and it will, sometimes you'll sit there and you'll be changing your shoes or putting my boots on or something like that, and it'll turn on. But if I'm coming down the steps, I will hit the third step down, and then it will turn on, and I can see the rest of the way, and I can walk. It's fine. Well, I was in my tool room. I was over by the computers, and I walked from there to the tool room, and I'm a good 12 feet from it, around a corner, and I noticed that the light turned on, and I was like, there's no way that thing sensed me. So I walked over there. Nobody's there. I thought someone, my wife or my son, was walking down the steps. Nobody was there. Now, how did that turn on? How did it see me? It never turned on when I walked. If I'm walking to go up the steps, I have to get like 3 feet from it, and then it'll turn on. But, I mean, I can walk down the hallway, and then it'll turn on, then I can see the steps, and I can walk up there. It just doesn't, it's weird. And another thing with that light, this happened shortly after that, probably like 3 or 4 days after that. We were up in the kitchen, the wife and me, and we were going to walk to the living room. And I walked to the living room, and my wife says, that light down the steps, at the end of the steps, just turned on. Now, it never sensed me up in the room. It never sensed me up there. That was weird. I tried to recreate it. I turned the lights off. I walked by, moved my hands and everything. I turned the lights on. I walked by numerous times, waved my hands, never turned on. I don't know what that was. That area, I did smell one time perfume. When I walked down the steps in the morning, everybody's sleeping. I walked by and I smelled perfume, like right at the end of the aisle there. I was like, or down that halfway down the aisle there. I was like, huh. And when I turned around and walked by, it was gone. But okay, another thing was, I was over by the computer, and I was sitting there. I was like, I wonder if I take this. This is an EMF detector. I used this at work. This detects electromagnetic fields, and you can turn it on, and if it goes by something, a cell phone will turn it off. But if you take this to a microwave and you get like within 2 feet of this thing, the microwave will make it go bananas. It'll peg that thing out and it'll hold it on. The computer, I have to get a little bit closer, about 2 feet, 1.5 feet. Then it starts going to oh, why is that going up? It wasn't going up just now. It's going up now. Maybe it's the... It's going up, and it's slowing down. It's staying down. Nothing. Wait, it's going right here. Maybe it's that... No, not the TV. That light? No. That? No. It's right here. It's there's something. Well, maybe, okay, it might be the wires right up here. Okay, it goes, it's staying kind of high, like right here. Can you make it go up higher? No? Well, anyways, okay. I was sitting at the computer and I'm, watching YouTube or whatever, and I was like, let me try this. So I tried it on a computer. This computer was off. And I'm sitting there. This computer, I got real close to it, and I put it like 4 or 5 feet away on the chair, aimed out. And I'm sitting there, and I'm watching. I'm like watching YouTube, and out the corner of my eye, I caught it. It jumped all the way up instantly, boom, and it just went just like that fast, and it caught my eye. So I sat there and I watched and watched and watched. It didn't do it again. So I'm sitting there, and then it did it again. So I'm thinking maybe me doing something on YouTube or closing an app out or something on the computer. I tried to reenact it. It wouldn't work. It did it like 3 or 4 times in like a half an hour period. It would just jump like so fast and stop and just go right back down. I don't know what the heck that was. And I did use this at work, and I made a video at work. But you have to be very close to something for it to actually sense something. But anyways, I don't know what made that go up. It kept jumping up like instantly, and I stopped. I put a camera there, and I sat and recorded it. It did it a couple of times, and I caught it on camera. But anyways, and there was something else I was going to tell you about that. I don't know what it was. Okay, those are those. Now, the last one I have is, if I remember another one, I'll let you know. Oh, I'm still going to try this. I tried it, but nothing happened. I want to put a camera at the top of the steps and record for like as long as it can record that light to see if it comes on by itself as we're sleeping, to see if it comes on. So I'm going to keep trying that and see if I get something. If I don't, I don't. If I do, I'll make a video. But the last thing I have, this happened at work, like last week. I was in my room. It was break time. We have a half an hour break. So I ate my lunch, and I'm sitting there laid down. I have a knit cap, a knitted cap. I pulled down over my eyes to block the light, and I was sitting there. I'm gonna lay down here and take a nap. I'm laying down, and I hear something, footsteps, in my room, walking. I hear them. Step, 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 step. It was like 7 or 10 steps. I was like, listening, what the hell? I'm not sleeping. I'm wide awake, and I'm just sitting there. And then I heard something drop on the sounded like the table or the shelves that I had. Something dropped. And I took my hat off, and I'm looking. It freaked me out. I was froke out. And I don't know what it was. Nothing. Nobody was there. Nothing was there. Door was locked. I'm like, I don't know what that was. It was. I heard steps. I mean, you can't hear someone walking outside, but in that room there was someone walking, and I heard something drop. But so there you go. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. So I will see you if like I said, if I make a video of the motion sensor on the steps going, I'm burping like crazy, going haywire. I'll post that up, but I'm going to keep trying to get something, see if I can get something. It probably won't anymore. So there you go. I will see you in the next one. I'm going to try this thing out. What the heck was that? Yeah, it's picking something up. Now it's picking up something stronger here. It wasn't going up to the yellow. It's going up to the yellow when I aim it right here, like something's right here. And like I said, you have to get close to this something for that to go up. It's right here. There's something. It wasn't there just a few minutes ago when I was doing this. See? There's something right here. I don't know. Can you make it go up to the next one? Can you go up to the next one? Can you light that up again more? No? I don't know. It's creepy. See you in the next one. I'm going to get a beer.